Hello, today I'm going to talk about 14G mixed belly button navel rings. So obviously by doing this video I have a piercing, and I wanted to talk about these because I buy them all together, which might be unusual, but I'll explain why in just a second. So these are, I get them in packs of 100, and I love having the different assortments to choose from. This is not all of them, but they come in this little bag, and I'm just going to show you a few. So I tend to lose my jewelry, and I decided to get a bunch of these to switch out, whenever I wanted. These aren't like the toppest quality, but they're great when you just want something easy and colorful to wear. They're pretty durable, but it's just nice to be able to switch them out, and I like having this many to choose from. So these are made for belly button piercings, navel rings, and a lot of the time people think that they're for your ears. You can sometimes use different piercings for, you can use different jewelry for different piercings, for different types of piercings, but this is the usual belly button piercing. But you can get creative if you have different piercings. This is like the only one I have. There is definitely a mix of different designs. So the UV balls are plastic spheres, as opposed to the gem ones, the gemstones or dangle belly rings, which are the ones that kind of dangle down or have some really interesting design. And I sleep in them and I shower in them. They are stainless steel. Here you can see the metallic middle, and they are stainless steel. It's called a barbell, and you can see it's kind of shaped like a banana. It's banana shaped. So the UV ball is made of acrylic plastic, and the bar size 14 gauges, and by bar I mean this 7 or 16 inches, basically 11 millimeters in the millimeters. The ball diameter is 5 millimeters for the small one, and then 8 millimeters for the big one. And they don't have any duplicate colors, which I really like. So when they give you a pack, they're all different. They could be the same design, but they're all going to be different colors. So like, for example, here you have this one, right? And then you also have this one. So it's just a different color, red and black. Because if you're going to buy them in bulk, you probably want to have different options. Bar length depends on really the depth of the piercing. And this one is pretty standard for belly button rings. But they definitely have different types to choose from. So I would think about your piercing and how comfortable you are to choose exactly. I would definitely keep this away from children. First of all, they're probably too young to have piercings. And second of all, there is a choking hazard here, no matter how colorful they look. And I've owned these for many, many years. I honestly don't remember when I bought them exactly, because they just last me so long. I have so many of them, and I've gone through quite a few. They're not disposable, but like I said, they sometimes screwing it on can be vigorous, and I like to go through them, and when I take them out, sometimes I lose them. So these are also great for your first belly button piercing. You have to have something to put in, you know, to keep there for a bit, and these are just so simple, and they're good to kind of have if you're kind of a beginner with piercings. Pretty straightforward, though finding the hole can be kind of difficult at first. They're really easy to travel with. I always keep extras in my purse just in case something happens. I don't like to be without my belly ring. And the airport security actually is fine. I used to be afraid that, you know, the buzzer would go off because of the metal, but I go right through and you don't have to worry about it. A lot of the time, people with piercings struggle with that. So it is made by Shine Style Manufacturing, and that's just where I got it online. And I just really, you know, enjoy this. I think it's really fun to change it up and have different colors. And sometimes when I go into the beach, I like to match my bathing suit. So lots of fun and just a lot. So when it comes to belly button rings, you kind of twist off the top here, and that's how you are going to put it on. So here it is. So you stick this through the bottom of the piercing, from your belly button up. I know it sounds weird for those of you who don't have a navel ring piercing, but it's interesting. So there is a hole, you know, through that, and you just basically screw it back on the top. And make sure you screw it on tight, because you do not want both of, you know, you don't want it to fall off or come off, but usually it stays in and you just have to change it. Yeah, so make sure you, when you first buy these, before you put them into your body, make sure you disinfect them. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.